I think the first time I'll ever start a video like this, but the other day, publisher Back to Basics asked me to review a game. Not every day that happens. Don't know who Back to Basics is? Well, I reviewed two of their games previously, Tower of Elements and Stellar 2D. However, instead of me going to them, they came to me this time with an early access game called Flesh Eaters. Flesh Eaters is a zombie survival RTS Steam game made by 16-Bit Knights. You may know these guys from Last Night in Neon City, which is a retro cyberpunk RPG. The game starts off fairly quickly and brings up the menu. Keep in mind this is an early access game as well, so I can only review what is actually finished. Once it is fully done, I will come back if any major changes are actually done to the game. If not, I'll just leave it as is. The options menu shows what you'd expect from a cheaper priced game, but the future language option is a nice thing to see. The music as well is very ominous and creepy, which sets the game's atmosphere really well. Going into Sandbox, you're presented with a blue screen telling you that the world has gone completely to hell. There is a voiceover here, and while it is leagues better than, say, Stellar 2D, it could still use a fair bit of work. Also, the title of the news channel is National News TV. I don't know who came up with that name, but whoever did deserves a major Oscar award or something, because that's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Once the blue screen ends, you are given two options. One is just survive until you die, and another one is objective-based. Then comes your difficulty options. Now I pick easy because I suck at this game pretty hardcore, but I would definitely try the regular or maybe even difficult if you're used to RTS games. This game is very hard though, even on the easy mode, so maybe lower your expectations a bit at first and then go into higher stuff later on. Once you choose your difficulty, you get to choose your crew, and this is where the game does what it needs to do. Adds major replayability. Choosing your own crew means that you will choose the wrong one and fuck up, or win and want to try with a different, harder setup. The variety in characters also helps. Once you choose all your characters, the map screen shows up in a pause mode. Once you click away, all the tips go away, so be sure to read them the first time. Now there is a lot to do. Make sure the doors are closed or open that need to be, barricade and repair barricades at windows, collect wood, metal, bullets, and medical equipment, and craft these items into needed items, and in objective mode, do the objective. In this one, it is to repair the Jeep before everybody is killed. Character-wise, all characters can repair and build barricades, open and close doors, and collect any resource. But they all have different main uses. The soldier, of course, fights zombies with guns or melee weapons. The engineers can lay traps and wield melee weapons as well, and the doctors cure everyone of disease and heal them. In the area you're presented with, you can choose how to defend it, and what points you want to be covered by whom, where you want to place barricades, what doors you want to be opened or closed, etc, etc. It's fairly intricate and really shines in that RTS style that it's definitely going for. The items in the game work as you'd expect them to. Bullets are, well, bullets. The red cross is the healing points and how much health you can actually heal. The wood is used to build barricades, repair barricades, and as well as crafting. The metal is used in mostly crafting, and in this case, repairing the Jeep. The crafting system is very simple. You either have enough things to make a thing, or you don't. Once you do, you just click once to craft, and then twice to wield. When the zombies come, you can hear the music go more upbeat and a little bit more scary. It gives a good sense of urgency to actually killing them. There are a few types of zombies in this game as well. There's your regular zombies, there's fast zombies, there's armored zombies, there's fat zombies, there's spitting zombies and stuff later on. So it gives a good variety of what you have to kill and what order you should kill things in later on. Now it starts you off with just regular zombies at first, but slowly builds up the longer you take. Once the objective is complete, the scenario ends, and presumably you'd go into the next one after a score screen, but since it's early access, it just ends. Overall, currently, is the game good, or at least promising? It's kind of both. This was fun and hectic. I suck at it, but I kept coming back to try again. It's very addicting and has massive potential. Multiplayer is a thing on the horizon, so I've been told, and I think this game would excel in that format. Great game, it's very, very cheap. I'd pick it up. Oh, there's also a Kickstarter going on, so if you happen to buy the game or get it by some means and want to help the developers out, there's a link in the description to go donate to that Kickstarter. Enjoyed that video? And check out my last one I did on Tower of Elements. And if you really liked, leave a like and maybe subscribe. Thanks for watching.
For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did